Yes, and my mom's, she has a group of women that are sort of her friends for life, and they're called the Play Group.
In the shadowy underbelly of Maple Brook, Texas, Sophie and Margot, once inseparable in their web of desire and deceit, find themselves estranged, secrets festering like open wounds. But as new enemies circle and old flames reignite, they're forced into a deadly dance. High-stakes games of seduction and survival where the line between predator and prey blurs into oblivion. Will they emerge as the ultimate hunters, or become the hunted in a blood-soaked sequel that promises more twists than a rattlesnake in heat? The dim glow of a laptop screen illuminates a dimly lit writer's room in Los Angeles, September 2025. Rebecca Cutter, the sharp-witted creator behind The Hunting Wives, paces like a caged panther, scribbling feverish notes on a whiteboard smeared with plot points, estranged allies, new foes, dangerous games. It's been mere weeks since Season 1's finale left fans gasping. Sophie, Brittany Snow, and Margot, Malin Akerman, torn apart by betrayal and bloodshed in their affluent Texas enclave. But Netflix, ever the master of binge bait, drops the bombshell. Renewal for Season 2, now a full-fledged global original, exclusive to the streamer in nearly every territory. No more piecemeal deals. This is all in 8 episodes of unbridled obsession, airing sometime in 2026. Cutter smirks at her team. We're taking these women back to hell, and this time, it's personal. Cut to the announcement video. Akerman, donning Margot's signature wig, drawls with sultry menace. Pack your boots and load your guns. We're going back to Maple Brook for Season 2, baby. The internet ignites. Welcome to the resurrection of The Hunting Wives, a thriller so steamy and sinister, it's poised to devour Netflix's charts all over again. From Season 1 bloodbath to Season 2's sinister setup, it all explodes with a deadline exclusive on September 11th, 2025, mere months after Season 1's July 21st premiere turned the thriller into a sleeper hit. The Hunting Wives, adapted from Cobb's 2021 best-selling novel, follows Sophie, a bored housewife who relocates from the city to the posh, gun-toting town of Maple Brook, Texas. There, she falls under the spell of the magnetic Margot Akerman, queen bee of the local Hunting Wives clique, a group of affluent women whose hunts blur the lines between target practice, torrid affairs, and something far more lethal. Season 1 spirals into a vortex of jealousy, murder, and forbidden passion. Sophie's obsession with Margot leads to a shotgun wedding of secrets, a fatal shooting at a lavish gala, and a finale cliffhanger where alliances shatter like fine china. But Season 2? It's no mere book sequel. It's a bold, original pivot, launching from that explosive finale. As per the reveal, Sophie and Margot start on the outs, their bond fractured by the Season 1 carnage. Yet, old secrets and new foes drag them back into the fray, reigniting their dangerous games. The tagline chills. Are they the hunters or the hunted? Expect amplified stakes. Deeper dives into Maple Brook's underbelly, perhaps rival cliques, vengeful outsiders, or even law enforcement closing in on their trail of bodies. Cutter teases in deadline. I'm so excited to write these amazing characters again, and I can't wait to take the audience on another sexy, twisted, bats-hit crazy ride through Maple Brook. Fan frenzy, media mayhem, and X's Wild West reactions. The announcement lands like a shotgun blast, and social media turns into a hunting ground. X, formerly Twitter, erupts within hours of deadline's post on September 11th. Hashtag Hunting Wives us, 2 trends with 150K mentions by day's end. Fans flooding timelines with glee and speculation. Media outlets pile on like hounds on a fox. Deadline scoop dominates, with follow-ups like The Hunting Wives Season 2 renewal negotiations linking back to the July buzz. Variety chimes in. Hunting Wives becomes Netflix global original after strong debut. Sexy, twisted formula that hooked 20M viewers. The Hollywood Reporter spotlights the cast returns. Brittany Snow and Malin Akerman reload for Season 2. Plot tease promises more mayhem. IndieWire digs into the adaptation roots. From Cobb's bestseller to Netflix hit, why Hunting Wives S2 is a smart sequel bet, noting the plus 5,000% book surge as proof of cultural cachet. Even book blogs like Goodreads explode. Cobb's novel jumps rankings, fans theorizing. S2 original? Genius or gimmick? Podcasts like Thriller Fix dedicate episodes, with hosts gushing. This is Big Little Lies meets Yellowstone. Twisted Texas Gold. Backlash? Minimal, but purists whine about deviating from the book. Stick to the source, Netflix. The discourse? Electric. Equal parts hype for the heat, those steamy scenes, and dread for the darkness. More murders? Yes, please. From star snag to Netflix's sleeper sensation. To grasp the Renewal's gravity, rewind to the roots. The Hunting Wives germinates from Cobb's 2021 novel, a sultry Southern Gothic tale of obsession and violence that became a word-of-mouth hit, optioned by Lionsgate in 2019. Cutter, fresh off The Magicians, crafts the script. Sophie, Snow, post-pitch perfect pivot to drama, as the fish-out-of-water mom ensnared by Margot's, Akerman, Watchmen vet, cult of high society huntresses. Season 1's 8 episodes? A slow-burn seduction exploding into chaos. Gun clubs turn deadly, affairs ignite feuds, and a central murder unravels the facade of perfect suburbia. Mulroney's husband adds brooding tension. Newman's Jackie stirs the pot. It's a powder keg of privilege and peril. The road to Netflix? Bumpy. Pitched to stars in 2020, it stalled amid the cabler's shifts. Lionsgate pulls the plug in May 2025, snags US rights for a quick Netflix drop. Launch? Low-key, no ads, no embargo lift. But boom. US top 10 staple, global English top 10 for 5 weeks, 20M views despite geo-limits. International? Spotty, Stan in Oz, Crave in Canada, but the buzz crossed borders, spiking book sales sky-high. Why renew? Netflix's algorithm loves it. Retention rates through the roof. Demographics skew young female, prime for merch and spin-offs. Lionsgate cashes in, renegotiating for global exclusivity, minus a few holdouts. Cobb, thrilled. Her novel's resurgence validates the vision. Stoff? From Star Shelf to Netflix shelf life, these wives were meant to hunt worldwide. The shift to original S2? Bold, avoids book constraints, allows Cutter's twisted expansions. Texas filming? Authenticity amps the eerie, swamps, shotguns, southern drawls, dripping menace. Hunting Wives S2 is Netflix's next obsession engine, savage and utterly addictive. Buckle up because this renewal has me hooked harder than Sophie on Margot's vibe, and yeah, a little terrified. Season 1 was a guilty pleasure, steamy sapphic tension wrapped in thriller tropes, exposing the rot beneath Texas glamour like a feminist Big Little Lies with bullets.